Welcome to our weekly update with Radio Nuku'alofa. A new electricity grid was commissioned on the island of Nuku'alofa, funded by the Tonga Renewable Energy Project. The grid will provide clean and reliable electricity 24 hours a day, benefiting the 430 residents living in the 208 household. The commissioning ceremony was attended by our Crown Prince, Prince Tupotoa Ukalala, Crown Princess, Princess Inaitakala Tuku'aho, and other important guests. The Asian Development Bank aims to help Tonga shift towards renewable energy by reducing its dependence on fossil fuel, with plans to further invest in renewable energy projects. The project has upgraded Tonga Power Limited's control center and added solar panels to multiple islands to reach a goal of 70% renewable energy by next year, 2025. The new mini-grid on Nuku'alofa is just one part of this larger effort, which also includes similar projects on Hawaii and the Vava'u Islands. Supported by the Asian Development Bank, the Green Climate Fund, and the governments of Tonga and Australia. This project works to provide sustainable energy to Tonga's faraway village. The goal is to decrease reliance on imported fossil fuel and improve energy security for these communities. Tonga's Technical Working Group for Trafficking in Persons identified and addressed a reported case of trafficking with the assistance of OS8 Pacific Rise C-Tip. The victim received support such as meals, temporary accommodation, counseling, and transportation. The offender was charged with trafficking and is in police custody. The Technical Working Group is raising awareness about human trafficking and encouraging the public to report suspicious activity to the Trafficking in Persons Hotline 922. On Friday night, the 18th of October, our mighty Tongan Matema Tonga took on the world champs, Australian Kangaroos. The scoreline of 18-0 does not accurately describe the game, as our Matema Tonga played an awesome game with incredible defense and multiple full sets of 5 on attack. At halftime, the scoreline was 6-0 to the Kangaroos, with our Matema Tonga team withstanding multiple attack phases from the world champs and even holding them up on the try line a few times. In the second half, the same passion and commitment were evident from our team. We even crossed over the try line, but the TMO found Kolomatangi did not apply pressure on the ball over the try line. By the end of the second half, we let in 2 more tries from the Kangaroos, but even with the results, there were many positives to take away. Our young players performed well and were not under pressure on the big stage, and our defense were on point. These are very good signs as we prepare for a strong game against the Kiwis on the 2nd of November. Lastly, over the weekend, on Friday night, the 18th of October, it poured down with a lot of rain, and it didn't stop until early morning, Sunday, the 20th of October, resulting in flooding throughout Tonga Tapu. The heavy downpour was unpredictable for Tonga, but water accumulating on public road after rain is not unusual. The flooding, however, was a first caused by the outstanding rainfall. Now, the question being asked throughout Tonga is whether our road and drainage infrastructure, if properly developed, could have lessened the hardship of the flooding. Our public roads are higher than our properties, and our drainage system is ineffective because no water was going into them. As a result, a lot of water flowed into our homes. Road and drainage infrastructure is included in our budget and is often supported by donation from our developing partner countries. Yet, our road infrastructure is not meeting our needs. The public continues to ask, why are our roads and drains still inefficient for us to use or live alongside? And that's our weekly update from Radio Nuku'alofa. Malo o Fatu.